So guys, Breezy Gaming TV here. It's been a while. I'm back with another video. In this video, it's gonna be very special because I'm about to start a series called the IGL Series. So it's gonna be really fun. I hope it's gonna be interactive because I want people to ask me questions if they have any questions on IGL. As you guys know, I'm IGL of my team. I've been IGL for over 2 years now. Never made it out open, unfortunately. So I'm an open warrior. Uh, but I've been IGing a lot. We have a lot of seasons where we're always in a positive. We never had a season where we had more losses than wins. So we always had more wins than losses. 9-7, 12-4, 10-6, you name it. I was always up there, but just can never beat the playoffs. But we're trying to beat it this year. Okay, so that being said, so this video it's about default. What's a default? What is it? How you do it? Defaults, there's gonna be defaults on your CT side and defaults on your T side. I'm gonna talk more about the T side in this video. I'm gonna talk about the default on the CT side. Okay, so the T side. This video is all about the T, so terrorists. So what's a default? A default is when you call your team to hold the position that they want to hold or do a certain thing that you're gonna do very often, and it's gonna be your key call. Like in the beginning of the round, you're gonna call something very fast. Like if you don't want to be detailed, you don't want to be like, hey, let's go 5A whatever, and you want to have a feel of the game, or you know that the CT's push, call the default. I generally call default after the first or second gun round just to see what the CTs will react. Doesn't matter if we're winning or losing. I want to see how they do. So how do I set up a default? So I have 5 Ts. Generally, I'm gonna send them to one of the other positions. Okay, so uh, I want someone to go squeaky to watch squeaky door. I want someone behind white truck to look at A main pushes and also boosted push. One on the red box watching this, and there's a guy that's gonna boost him. This guy right here is gonna go towards useless. So useless, you can watch either this here or it can help here. And my last T, I'm gonna have it stationed here to look over here. So that's the default. I'm going to just redo some scribbles because it's a little messy right here. Okay, so your useless guy can either do both. Okay, so in this case, I want a terrorist to watch squeaky because they might push squeaky. I want one to be behind white truck to look at A main and also boost. One over red box just to see if anyone pushes middle. Useless can easily help middle for a total middle push and also look at B main if they do push or this guy whiffs him. Okay, so generally, how does this work? Like, when would this work, or how does this work? Why would you do this? The reason why I call defaults is because a lot of times the CTs get anxious around 40 seconds or 35 seconds because if you have 5 CTs doing like a very generic defense, they're gonna be like this, okay? But imagine like 5 terrorists, that looks like an S, but 5 terrorists attack one site at once. You only have 2 CTs on that site, so it makes it harder for the CTs to win. So instead, what CTs will have tendency to do around late round situations, they might walk up somewhere. So you have two CTs walk up and around B main just to see like, hey, let's see if we can get some info if they're gonna execute B or not. Let's see if we can catch someone off guard with a nade out. So this works because the CTs are pushing, and I got 2 of my terrorists gonna counter attack these two, and then the bomb can take B site. Another situation that this works is when the CTs are in a save round. When the CTs are in a save round, they sometimes have tendency to either push middle and also boost, right? So you have a white truck guy that will kill the boosted people. You have the red box and you have the useless pinching in the middle with AKs. So this is gonna be easy. So this works again. All right. It's possible that the CTs are just gonna full get onto B main with 5 pistols too. That works too. Okay. So that's the pros of setting a default. I'm just gonna erase all my scribbles. It's really ghetto, I'm telling you. Like no fancy tools, just paint. So when wouldn't this work? So when this doesn't work is when the CTs kind of know your default. So I wouldn't call my default every round because they can easily tell that, hey, they're holding, like, it's 2 rounds in a row they're holding the same thing. Let's just not push. So they're just gonna stay on site. Defaults don't. I won't say the defaults. They not that they don't work. They work all the time because if you don't see any CTs, all you have to do is group up together. So you have 3 Ts here and you have 2 Ts here, setting up smoke over A, and then there's only 2 CTs here, right? And then the third one will be coming to support. So that doesn't matter if your default works or not. At the late game situation, let's say you have 50 seconds left. Hey, no one push. Let's group up. Let's attack a site. So you still held the default. You still prevented the CTs of getting info, and you know they haven't pushed you. So now you can gather and push a site together. So what does it look like in game? Because it looks fancy like with paint. Let's look what it is in game, and I'll like this is cool because like I like cache a lot, so like you can actually see what I'm about to do here. So let's say I'm the squeaky guy. So the squeaky guy will generally just go run into squeaky, but knowing if the CT has the best spawn, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop a flash right here, pop a flash, turn back, and then see if there's any CTs here. Because if they have a good spawn, they'll get to you faster than you get to them. As for the white truck guy, very easy. All you have to do is just right here and chill. You can chill here, look at here, right here, and if you don't want to be too exposed, you can be here behind. Check boost, check main. As for the middle guy, ask someone to boost you up, and after you're boosted up, this guy goes useless. Can easily help you here, or easily help here. It's very good position to help pushes. Why I want someone useless? Because B main pushes and mid pushes are very frequent on a pistol round, right? So now for the B guy, so B guy will just go right here after you spawn. What I do if I'm the B guy looking B main, I do this kind of flash right here. This flash stops from the opper or anyone seeing you or killing you. So like, boom, flash like this. You can be ballsy and do that. I prefer flashing over and just go here. So I feel like a little bit more safe. All right. So that's it for default, okay? If you have any questions, please let me know. Like I said, this is my new series, IGL series on the T side. We'll do a CT side default on CT side eventually, and also I will continue making videos for IGL series, talk about strategies, a mindset of IGL and all that. But if you have any questions of being IGL, if you want to be in IGL, hit me up in the comments below. I'll try to answer your questions as much as I can. You guys know me. You guys can see my old videos. I got a lot of content, and I always respond to all my comments. So thank you guys for watching. Anything, let me know. Take care, guys.